Hey guys, I am back again after a long time. I usually try making live videos every weekend whenever I get time. And today we're going to trade Bitcoin. And the US session has already begun, and it's Saturday. And I'm just starting my day a bit late. And I know we're a bit late, but I'm going to try seeing if there's any good setups today and give you in a live session. So let's get into it and start by sharing my screen. We have had 6 views. It's a not not a big viewing, but like 6 is fine for me right now. I don't mind. 6 is fine. We'll slowly build our YouTube community. Slowly, steadily build our community. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. There you go. All right. We are going to trade Bitcoin US dollar. Whoa. It, it looks really slow today, but I'm sure there will be at least one or two good setups um, which we can okay. So we're approaching August and things are looking a bit slow. Monday, Monday and Thursday were the biggest days for Bitcoin. Friday was a bit confusing. There was like a big sell, as you can see, and buyers have actually really recovered all the all the selling, and there's at least I would say recovery of sorry at least 79%. That's a big recovery. That is a big recovery, and that's not normal. Today the market looks very slow. Let's drop down to 4 hours. Oh, wait, before we move to 4 hours, I want to see if there is any prices most recently uh, taken the previous lows and almost created a double top. This is the recent low, and there is a double top. The price has 65,615.31, 65,589. Wait, 65,615, 60. So at least, so it's a very negligible difference. Very negligible, I would say. This is this is interesting. This is really acting like a resistance level. Mm, I see. I would expect them to break this very soon. Uh, s- let's see if there's any lows that they might retrace. I don't see any lows. There is. There is a big engulfing candle. There is selling. There was big selling on Fridays, and then it recovered. I don't see them filling up this gap anytime soon. If it does, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see. Hmm. Okay. All right. Today we Today we're gonna go watch the movie Odyssey, and it's gonna be amazing. I was excited for this movie. It is also by one of my favorite director, Odyssey. It's an amazing movie. You guys, you guys, if you're planning to watch it, by Christopher Nolan. He's one of my favorite directors. And my mom is calling. I need to tell my mom. My mom called me during my live session. That's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go watch Odyssey. Very much excited to watch Odyssey, honestly. Okay. So on 4 hour time frame, what you see is a sort of resistance that has broken, and the price does not want to stay in that zone for long, since there's no interest coming in that zone. This is how I look at it: is the price is not filling up these zones, and it does not sustain in this zone for long. It has come down and sort of created this order block, I guess. This order block somewhere here is acting as a big resistance, and this zone, this, this is where I'm gonna be interested in. If the price is leaving that zone and sort of uh, aiming to come to fill up some buy orders somewhere here, fill up that fair value gap, and then go again. I think it is filled up this fair value gap, taken picked up the orders and retraced again. There could be a possibility of a short um, retracement. So for now, the market is bullish, and I would like for market to kind of break this zone and mm, try to take these lows. If not, this is the area again that you can look for above 64,926. Okay, let's see how much this order block will be. So 64,410. Let's stay it here. Okay. Oh, Odyssey. it is kind of going sideways right now. That's what I expect this to mean, and I'll come back to this zone again. But for now, most recently, price has taken 4-hour liquidity, and it is it is in a bullish trend, bullish zone on a higher time frame. Let's do 1 hour candle. What is 1 hour saying? How much time is it? We have a 5 minute time for this 1 hour candle to close. Okay, what is this here? Price did leave a fair value gap, positive fair value gap, and they have respected it. Okay, so jumping down to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, interesting. This is interesting. There was a big jump. There was a big drop in price exactly at 3 o'clock. That's U.S. session, and it is showing us something interesting. That is, let me highlight this area of interest. This is where my interest is. This area for now. As you can see, the price dropped below this 1 hour candle and sort of pushed this into a bullish sort of did not sustain for more than, I would say, more than 15 minutes. And here, and this is a sign that this is how much uh, this is how I can see that the market is actually in a strong bullish trend. This is a strong bullish trend. Is I would likely expect them to fill up this gap, if not go sideways, or take this high. And this is where my setup is going to be. I'm going to wait for 15-minute candle to close inside, and I can give you a nice trade that I would be taking myself. Let me log into my account, and I think you can look for a long entry right now. This is purely based on my bias, pure bias. Let's see the first 15 minutes. Let's see what first 15 minutes is trying to do. Okay, this was the first 15 minute. Okay. I don't want to go long right now. I want to wait for this 15-minute candle to is the 50% of this. You see, this is the 50% of this. It's going to be interesting to see if it's 15-minute candle tried to take the London lows, and it has rejected it. It has rejected it, guys. It did reject this price right here, and did not sustain in this zone, and that is interesting. That is interesting. Does look like it's bullish market. My bias on a higher time frame is bullish. It has not been able to fill up this fair value gap. Okay, the 15-minute candle is now closed, and this looks like a really interesting setup that I could look for. I was expecting a long entry somewhere in this zone. I would say here. You can put your low here and target this little zone. The trade is not active, so I'm gonna see how it kind of reacts to this zone. Could be, you could see a retracement, and then we can enter. Mm, you could buy around 64,038. 64,038. But given my experience on Saturday, you can never expect. You will always be surprised. That's what happened to me last weekend. Yeah, and the price dropped. Price actually dropped when I had a long entry, and the price dropped, and luckily I did trail my stop loss, um, and I was lucky enough to take some profits maybe. um, I see a rejection here. That is interesting. That is interesting. There was a rejection here. There is a strong rejection from this zone. 147. It's interesting. Why was there rejection? Nice. Hmm. Will I enter this trade right now? I would wait for my price to come into my zone. As you can expect, nothing nothing less from Bitcoin will surprise you. Rejection rejection could mean something deep that I'm not I'm ignoring right now. Alright, let's re-engineer why the price rejected from that zone. There is an order block here that that could potentially have turned into a breaker block, and now is rejecting the price. Okay. No viewers yet? That's fine. I'm gonna have to start promoting my channel more. I have to. I'll do that. Start doing that soon. Gotta use my social presence, Instagram. There was a short setup here actually at 15:10, but it's fine. No problem. No problem. I would have shorted it here somewhere. Something like this. I would have. Trust me. Could have expected a 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2 is fine. No love lost. On Saturdays, I would never rush for trades. Doesn't make any sense. You expect some movements, but never works out the way you wanted it. It's because you know market is sleeping, and then suddenly it wakes up, moves into some direction, and goes back to sleep. That's what it done right now. Moved into certain direction, and now it's retracing. Let's look at how much it has retraced. It has kind of retraced from the golden zone, as you would say. Golden zone is here somewhere. Do you expect the price to? I would give it time. It's early. It's early for too early to say anything right now. It is absolutely early. My computer is so fucking slow. I need to get a new setup. I'm gonna get new setup soon. I'm gonna do it proper way. Let me just log into my account. Last 5 minute candle has closed green. It hasn't moved a lot. That's what I don't like about Saturdays. So slow. Okay, now it has entered into that golden zone, and let's see what it tries to do. What is it trying to do? Okay, it has broken that level. That's interesting. I'm gonna share my screen now. I can. I would expect the price to come into this zone, retrace, or it's heading for the highs. The highs it made in London's session might take the London highs. And we do have Friday New York high. So we have some setups that we can still get right now. So stay tuned. Just want confirmation. I want that confirmation that our bias is right. Once we have that, we could plan for some really nice setups today. Okay. We could enter somewhere long. Obviously my price. The price that I would have entered, which I missed, would have been here. And I should have started a bit early, but it's fine. I'll wait for my setup. I'll wait for the right price. I'm not in a hurry. Not at all. I will wait today. I'm gonna wait. What do you guys think is gonna happen? What do you guys think? Do you think it's going to retrace, or is it going to take the London highs and Friday New York high? Let's drop down to 1 minute time frame. Let me write here so that you guys don't enter right now. Trade is inactive right now. There is no trade. I would expect the price to come into this zone. Oh, let's backtrack a little bit. Okay. Friday has been bullish the entire London session. New York session has been strong bullish trend, and the price is sustained in this zone really well. Asia session did not give a big move. Saturday, of course. Thursday, New York brought the market down. They did buy, and then sort of, I think they try to come down to this institutional level where they can pick up, they can build their positions. This was the zone that they have. It has been bullish ever since. It did a bit of fake out here, fake breakout, and then trapped the early buyers and the sell stop. Took their stop losses, went up. This is not a normal market. Where can you expect the price? There is no volume. Oh. Could plan some short entries. Let's see how this 5-minute candle is closing. We put our short entry, we'll put it somewhere. We'll enter at this close, candle close, and not a big risk. You could aim for this. $64,170. Okay, guys. 64,170 will be your stop loss. You enter. I will let you know. I will obviously let you know. Could be a trap. Could possibly a trap. Market is does not have that big rejection that you would expect. So could I simply just assume this is a this is a retracement. I'll mark my area and I'll leave this. Okay, I think we can enter. Okay, trade is active. I have shorted my entry. I am going short. My stop loss is above 64,200. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. I've entered at this candle close. My stop loss is 64,200. If the price sustains in this zone for a long time, it's going to be painful to watch. Come on, Saturday, give me good. Uh, Let me have a good weekend. 63956. You can target the 15-minute 63956 level. Trade is active, as you can see. Your stop loss should be above 64,200. Oh, it is following the MA10. MA10. It is following that MA10. Be right back. End stream.